Peso, please. It's Opvious. Welcome to the Opvious Truth featuring the Light Force. We have here Gold Soul. We have CasaDeKrishna and Mark Willem right here. Bizmark is his artist name, and we make some music together. We got some John dropping soon.
Using my government name.
Using government name on this.
That reminds me of what that one dude said on Soul.
Oh, here we go. Here he is. Josh right here. Here he is.
Oh, hey. Josh is here.
Yeah,
Josh is here. Oh, what's good? What's good? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, welcome to the chat.
There you are, Josh.
Yo,
I knew you wanted to join.
Yeah.
Someone must have came up.
So are we playing Minecraft tonight or what?
I don't think so.
Yo, I appreciate that big time, bro.
Uh-huh.
I appreciate
this is J Soul right here. So I was just introducing everyone. I was just introducing.
Oh, wait. I know everybody here though, don't I?
Yeah. But just for the viewers.
Oh, we're on. We're live.
Yeah, we're live, bro.
Okay. All right.
You're right in
hello,
time.
everyone.
All right, yeah. So
Shout out
first,
to the viewers.
Yeah, first we'll go into some of our favorite woke, spiritual / conscious movies. But let's not get into the spoilers in the very beginning. Let's get into the spoilers a little bit later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that we don't have, so people don't like leave right away.
Right.
Yeah. So
They're like, they're not even talking about anything. They're just spoiling the movie.
yeah, exactly. We don't want to just spoil everything. Yeah,
I got you.
Right, so who here watched the movie Soul? I know Mark, you still haven't watched it.
I did.
It's pretty good.
Pretty
good.
Okay, you saw it. Josh,
I watched it on New Year's Eve.
I have not seen it.
Oh wait, I thought you saw it, Josh.
I told you I would, but you know how that goes. You know, it's only been 48 hours, so.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
Yeah.
We had the meeting. Yeah, we did have the meeting.
You didn't give him enough lead time, man.
Yeah,
it's got to be like a week. You know what I mean? Like
at least,
right? It's true.
You gotta hound him like every hour.
Thank you, Mark.
Like, yo, you watched Soul yet? You finished Soul yet? You watching Soul right now? You watched it yet?
Hey, I'd be happy to hear from him for every hour. That'd be cool.
We can get it done in another meeting. We can also talk about it in another meeting because it's deep. It's got so many levels to it.
Mm-hmm.
We could. I'm actually typically I don't like to hear spoilers, but to be honest with you, like as far as consciousness goes, like it'd be fine if you talked about it because I love discussing all that.
Gotcha.
It's not a spoiler, but I love the way they portray 5-dimensional beings in that film. If you look at the animation style, they're not a 3D animated character or a 2-dimensional animated character. The way they do it is they have them jumping back and forth between the two. It's kind of interesting, and they're kind of in like a suspended state of like 3-dimensional animation and 2-dimensional animation.
That's like how we are every day.
Right.
Basically.
We jump back and forth all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Between like the 4th dimension and the 3rd dimension, I feel like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, there is literally research. I just posted a video mentioning this. Like, there's literally research that shows that our cells are communicating faster than the speed of light.
Oh yeah, no, I think I saw that. That's wild. That's not like at this point in spirituality. That's like, oh, that's cool. Not like, whoa, but like, yeah. No, that's really neat.
Yeah.
I expect nothing less from us.
As I always talk about Dr. Joe Dispenza, that's where I heard about it first. but yeah, that is true. Before we get into those like characters, and how they're portrayed as like 5D characters, let's talk about some other movies. So, what are your guys' favorite spiritual / conscious woke movies?
Dude, there's 2 that I'm supposed to watch that I was told like a year or 2 ago. I still haven't seen. One's Zeitgeist, and I haven't seen it.
Oh, Mark, we watched that, right?
Yeah, we watched that together. It's like a 3-hour John, and it goes over like how all the religions are like have all like the same pretty much concept. And then it also goes into like some 9/11 shit as well, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it had, and then just how the government is so corrupt, and yeah, I like that. That's a good one. You need to watch it.
Oh, okay, word. Yeah, I haven't seen that. And then you
Highly
said Soul.
recommend it.
And there was a third one too, and I forgot.
Yeah.
What's
I
the
think-
second one?
No, yeah. That what I meant was that second one. I don't remember what
You're
that
good,
one
bro.
was.
You're good.
I
That
gotta
was
like
funny.
look back. I'm gonna look back and see if I can find the text right now, and then if I can, I'll just say it.
That one's a documentary though, right? Hey, Clockwork Orange. Yeah, Dre actually mentioned that one earlier.
Yeah,
He said that
that's
you and I were talking about that.
that's gotta be like top 3 for me.
This really that's top 3 for you?
Just, at least if we're talking about like conscious. and
Okay.
if we're gonna limit it. But those are my favorite at least at least ones with like conscious undertones I really like, where you kind of have to like pay attention to get the actual message. That's what I feel like Clockwork Orange is.
True, yeah. Have you guys seen it? You guys seen it?
Mm-mm.
No.
I've heard about Clockwork Orange.
It's by
I'm gonna have to write all these
Stanley
down.
Kubrick. Yeah, right? Yeah, definitely.
Mhm.
Yeah, you'll
Yeah.
also be able to watch this on the replay.
You said orange, something about oranges.
the Clockwork Orange.
What?
No, there's no the in the front of it, but
It's
Okay.
basically, long story short, like the overall theme is like how like nature is and like how we are naturally, and like how society wants to make us more like clocks and machines.
Like kind of like I don't know if any of you will agree with this, and it's okay if not, but kind of like the lie about Darwinism, that basically like we are cooperative and we're taught that we're competitive, and nature is cooperative. Like, you know how like CO2, like trees like transfer CO2 to each other and stuff when they need it, and that humans are taught like, oh, you need to fend for yourself and look out for yourself, but really we're actually cooperative as well.
Oh yeah.
That's a good point.
Oh, that was good reaction.
Sure.
I like
It's
that.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I like
No, for real. That's like the truth, though.
Yeah. And another big point of this movie, Mark, was wasn't it like that, like it's something like, because this guy, the main character, is like basically like this, he's pretty evil, he's like pretty twisted, and they basically like tried changing him, and basically it's like the point is that like I mean, I don't know how much like I agree with it or anything, but it's just like that there has to be these evil people basically, like, and you can't really change them because you're taking away like their freedom, because like he was basically like suffering more because he couldn't like act out on certain like things. I mean, it's real deep.
You think it was
it's like a duality.
commentary on duality?
Duality. Exactly.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's like because they were really trying to control him, and like that was like the clockwork part, but like the orange part was like almost evil in itself. But it's like it's just a real deep movie, and it's got it is kind of a paradox, but basically in the end, like he chooses like to be his natural self. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it just closes with the scene of him like having sex with some girl or something, like just do it something wild, like just like him. But, no, yeah, just like overall, it's definitely cool. But what else? What other?
Yo, so
movies?
I have a question.
Yeah.
So does it have to be, when you say conscious or consciousness, like, is it directly relating, or could we be talking about current events that we're not being told, and like the movie tells us about them indirectly?
Oh yeah, that works too. Yeah.
It doesn't have to be like really specific.
Yeah.
Well, have you guys seen the documentary about the triplets that were like raised different with different families, and it like the overall summary is like about nurture
epigenetics,
versus nature.
right?
Remember the kid?
Oh, never mind.
It's like they all get adopted.
Wait,
at
was
the very
it
beginning.
was it 3? I thought it was 2.
I'm pretty sure
That's
it's
the one
3.
about the one about epigenetics is 2. Just 2 twins.
Yeah, that's
It's
a
like they're
different one.
being raised differently, right?
Yeah, like one, I think, I haven't seen it in so long, but like the psychologist dude, behind it purposely sets them up in 3 different families. Like one's like lower class, middle class, and one's like wealthy.
Is this based on true, like, is this documentary straight up? Like,
yeah, this is straight up, like, real. You should watch it, dude. It's crazy.
Do you know what it's called?
I thought it was a movie.
I can't remember.
Maybe it's another version of something.
I can't remember what it's called. I don't know.
If I look up, like, triplet
Yeah,
documentary,
if you look up, yeah, I'll look it up
all
real
that.
quick.
I'm gonna look up Gold Soul and see what happens.
Yeah.
And say triplet Gold Soul. What happened?
Bro, he was the director. Did you know that? He made that movie.
That's what I thought. He was self-promoting here, you know.
Yeah,
Have
exactly.
you guys seen Chronicle?
No.
Like the
That was-
Bionicles one? Like the third movie in the Bionicles series?
I
my
feel
bad.
like I showed you this. It's about when the kids get superpowers and they can fly and stuff.
Oh, wait a second.
do we watch that together?
Wait.
And
I
that's
might
like the
have seen that.
teenagers that do that.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
a
I
meteor
think
land,
I
some
did.
meteor land, and they're all.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up.
But
So let's slow down for a second. I think I saw this. What happened in here? What happened in Chronicle?
Basically, the meteor crashed. They got superpowers, and one guy was using all of his superpowers for evil, and the other one was using.
They were in
it
high
for
school,
good.
right?
Yeah,
I did see it, dude. That shit was great.
and I
Chronicle
just
was
thought that
great.
was a really good metaphor for the power that we all have inside and how it can be used
See.
for good and evil. And it also
Big
had like some
facts.
spiritual undertones about like going to Tibet with the Buddhists that can like levitate. Like it was, if you caught on, like if rewatch that movie, maybe like there's
I
definitely
need
some
to.
cool spiritual undertones to it.
Dude, I need to because I wasn't conscious at the time. That was a long time ago. That was like before I like quote unquote woke up. But I mean, we're still
Yeah, no,
always
that was like
moving, you know.
9 years ago.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it's an older
no.
movie. That's like almost a decade old.
Yeah,
I was a
that'd
kid when
be
the movie came out.
anything
Yo,
further,
guys.
like 4.5 years
Superhero.
further.
What? Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you're good. I was just gonna say like anything more than 4.5 years ago, I probably was not watching consciously.
I feel
So-
that.
Go ahead though. Sorry.
Facts.
What superpower would you guys want if you guys could have a superpower?
Ooh, infinite knowledge, and I could have all the superpowers, bro.
Okay, that's cheating.
My social studies teacher said that in 6th grade one time, and I was like, "This man's on to something."
Just because you know something doesn't mean that you can act out on it. You know what I mean?
True.
Well, you
Or
can.
if you know
You
too
have the
much
knowledge
about
to
something.
achieve it.
Gotta have that life force though.
Right.
But I got the knowledge to have that life force, bro.
That's
okay,
true,
other than
too.
that, then what would you guys want?
Yeah, well, specific, more
Fly.
specific.
I'd be able to fly.
Flying.
Yeah, that'd
No,
be dope.
earthbend, bro. Earthbend would be nice.
Really? What would you be doing with earthbending?
I just make myself some little huts like they do in those little primitive videos on YouTube. Make myself like a nice pool and stuff.
That's dope.
I
I
mean,
want to just have a good
yourself a nice
time.
house. You can make yourself a
Grow
nice
some, bro. I want some flowers, some really nice flowers, just stuff like that. Help myself grow my own food.
Hey, that would be really nice. I mean,
Mhm.
yeah, I guess if you're earthbending, you can do that. I don't know if can they grow flowers like in the Avatar Last Airbender.
I'm pretty sure they
I
can.
was
think
too
they can
young,
control
but
flowers. I think they can just control like the mud and the rock.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I was probably
but that's
watching
what
Ben 10,
superpower
bro.
you would want. You would want to be able to grow the plants and flowers.
I just want to be
Alright.
like a superpower. I'm connected to the earth.
Got you. Okay.
Mhm.
More than we already are, huh?
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
Fair enough.
Like there's Mother Earth, then there's Daddy Earth, and that's me.
CasaDeKrishna.
Daddy Earth.
Mother Earth and there's
Earth.
Daddy Earth. That's hilarious. I would choose
Krishna
flying.
and Srimata.
What's that?
Oh, I said Krishna and Srimata. Or Srimata.
What's that? What's that? Tell me what that is. That sounds familiar.
That's Krishna's partner, I think.
Oh, okay.
Like romantic other half.
Oh, okay. You just
Yeah.
want to be with Krishna? That would be your superpower?
No, I was saying that you said you
Oh.
were Daddy Earth and then Mother Earth, so I was like thinking Krishna
Ah.
and Srimata.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
A little juxtaposition or whatever you want to
There
call
you
it.
go. Right.
All All right. So did
Yeah,
you
I
guys
think-
make
I
up your
think-
mind what superpower you'd want then?
No, come to me after Gold Soul.
All right, go. So
I haven't really decided either.
you haven't
There's
decided,
too many.
Mark,
to
Mark, are you
decide from,
decisive?
man.
2021. You haven't decided yet.
I really
We
don't
had
want-
clear
I don't
vision.
know,
What
man.
are you
I don't
doing with
want
it? We
one.
had 2020 vision.
I don't want
My
a
apologies.
superpower. I already got all the superpowers.
Oh,
I like
soul.
that. I like that. I like
Humble.
My
Humble.
soul's gold.
so you wouldn't want to fly
that.
around?
You already are gold, bro. You already are gold,
Yeah.
dog.
Mark.
I-
You
I
don't want to fly
swear.
around, bro.
I swear I didn't think I was gonna get those sets today, and I had Gold Soul in my ears, and it was over, bro.
I'm going to
I
work
was in
out
that-
after this.
Bro, throw on that Beast by Gold Soul. I'm telling you. But no, I think for my superpower, it's really hard. I think something like I'm trying to like talk through it because maybe that would help the other two as well. Like I feel like something like immortality would kind of that wouldn't be a good choice because
Oh,
you know
okay. I thought you were
there's-
gonna say you want that. I was like, really?
no, I think that
Yeah.
like I mean we are immortal, but in the sense of physical form, like
Right. Yeah.
I feel like all these movies have already taught us that that's not like the move. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to grow old. Like growing old is a privilege.
Mhm.
So
yeah.
especially you know with your dear your loved ones and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think super strength is kind of unnecessary. I don't know. It is difficult. I mean, flying would be kind of cool.
Yeah,
that's
I would pick flying.
'Cause you can
One
go
of the
Right
main
now.
ones.
literally go
That'd be so cool.
or
Bro, go to the moon, bro.
Yeah.
Well, we'd figure out some stuff, wouldn't we?
Where would be the first place? First
We
place
learned
you
so-
would go?
My
If I
girlfriend's
could
house.
fly.
Yeah.
Where'd you say you go?
How far away is that?
I said my girlfriend's house. I'd be like, yo, babe, check this out.
He's like, she's next door.
She lives above me, bro.
Yeah,
I
no,
got one.
if I could fly, like if I could go anywhere, I'd either go I'd go to Russia, Sweden, or Japan, probably.
I would go
Yeah.
to the highest building. I don't know if
Damn,
it
you
is-
go to
I'm going.
what's that in
You know what?
Dubai?
I'll just go where Gold Soul go. I'm gonna go where Gold Soul goes.
What is the highest building?
I could see it's all
I
like a
don't
flock
know.
of birds
it's probably
following
Dubai.
Gold Soul.
I'll put down a gold flag every place I go, and then you put down a different colored flag.
I'll put down a solar panel. You put down a gold flag, and we'll be good.
I like that.
All right.
It's gonna have JSON on it, so at night it like lights up and stuff.
Yo, you guys wouldn't want to fly over
Hey,
to the North Pole?
Oh yeah, dog. I want to go to I'd fly to Inner Earth. Forget
Antarctica.
that. Me and my friends want to go to Inner Earth so bad. I'll just fly
Yeah,
there.
maybe there's a hole we can just fly through the hole, go to inner Earth, see all the
There you go. Like that Admiral Byrd guy.
Admiral Byrd. Have you guys heard about him?
Mhm. Yes, sir. The Smoky. I bought one of the books about
you
Inner
got
Earth called. I don't have his. I was looking for his book, but I bought one of the books about Inner Earth. This dude apparently went there with his father one time, and he wrote about it. And then they put him in an insane asylum after his father died.
I heard about that. What's his name? I heard about that. I heard about that.
Willis George Emerson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, what is the inner Earth like? Like, what does he say? I have
Basically,
no idea.
like there's different races there, and one of the races there is giants, and like these people are super knowledgeable. They've got levitation there. They've got stuff like I don't know. It's forested everywhere. No little rock monsters and stuff running around. It's wildlife. There's waterfalls. There's running water down there. There's apparently a second sun down
Yeah, I
there.
was
Somehow
about
the
to ask
sun
you that.
reaches to down there. Yeah, apparently it's like a paradise down there with high advanced civilizations who don't come up because like every once in a while they go up to help us advance and then they go back down.
Is this for real? I'll believe it if you tell me it's real. Is
No,
this just a movie?
I don't know if it's for real. I've never been, right? But there's a lot
not
of
allowed to
people
go
who have
there.
written about it, and there's been a lot of because they have military all around stuff like the North
Where
Pole
at?
and the
All
South
the
Pole.
countries have a treaty that no one is allowed to go there. Every single country in the world.
Well, public
What?
treaty, but private. I mean,
If you
So
are
you're
able to
saying-
get military access that's called, what is it called? Majestic, then you can go there.
So
I don't know
you guys are talking
anybody
about the North
ever.
Pole?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I heard some stuff about Antarctica, but like military stuff, but it's crazy. Like, I just want to say something. It's really crazy the fact that you know, like growing up, we don't think about when we're like 7 or 8. Like they tell us like, oh, Antarctica is too cold, you can't go there, but we don't really know. Like, there's no way to really
That's where
know
Santa
until we
Claus
go.
lives, dog.
Yeah.
And then people like they believe all this stuff, and then like they would literally, people would call me crazy for saying that, for just saying we don't really know. They'd call me crazy, and I'm just like, that's wild, you know. It's just wild that we get taught all this stuff. We don't think about it
True.
throughout our
Right.
day.
Yeah.
Taught to be ignorant most of our lives. A
Yeah.
lot of people.
But yeah, we can. I mean, to add more credibility to this, though, like, General Baird, was that his name?
Bird. I'm pretty sure it was Bird. And he's literally like, he was one of the highest ranking officers like ever.
Right.
Like he was top in his time. Like there wasn't anybody who had more power as a military man in
What'd
his
he say?
platoon, in like his area. I don't know about his platoon. I don't know a whole bunch of military stuff, right? But all I know is this man was really far up there, and he made the rules when it comes to certain things. So he had an expedition where he went to North Pole, and eventually his journal describes him like coming out, like flying, and eventually, instead of being icy and like cold and shit like that, it's in the North Pole and Antarctica, it turns into lush forests and like waterfalls and a whole bunch of cool stuff.
That's probably where they videotape a lot of the ads that we don't know where they're from.
That's funny.
My friend told me, I was told that they're hiding a lot of land and that we don't actually know how much land is on the planet.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like there's no way, because like they'll feed us whatever they want, you know, like they just show us a picture and it's like, believe this, and it's like, I mean, okay, and then we teach it to all of our children.
If we say it's not.
Right, because like it's like, well, I didn't go there, I didn't chart any of this, how do I know it's not? Because you got to think about it when you like look at the microcosm of like people around you, how like there is people who aren't very like spiritually intelligent, they're all striving for power and stuff. You don't think the people who are like have achieved that power are like still not going for more and more and more, and that like they're the ones that eventually are giving you your information that you're consuming on a daily basis. Like some people
I missed you, bro.
Hey, I miss you too, brother.
Yeah,
I miss all you mother yuccas.
Yeah, miss you too, bro.
It's good to see you guys.
Let's bring.
Okay, but you were saying though.
Movies.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, OP. You do your thing, bro.
Go. Hit it off. Be the host. Host with the most,
bro.
All right. What are some other top movies of yours? I mean, we can go off of Kubrick.
Walking Home by Ram Dass on Netflix. That one's really good.
What's that one?
Because he describes his phrase when he says, we're all just walking each other home. And like how life is like a spiritual vehicle for us to go and like basically like attain bliss and obtain these spiritual lessons and all these things we need to thrive as a source becoming multiple, because as it is, things are very chaotic when we don't focus and come together as people. And we do, like, if people keep pumping this like competitive spirit into all of us, and like we're all kind of like at each other's throats and whatnot, but like his whole teachings and what he's learned from, like, he talks about his friend, I don't remember exactly what his friend's called, but he's like, he used to astral project and talk to this other being that would give him teachings, and then he'd bring them back and teach people about him. I think it was a manual.
Is this a movie or is this real? I mean, this sounds like real life.
It's a documentary.
Oh, word,
so
okay.
it's a movie, but a documentary. Most of these are probably going to be documentaries, honestly.
It's called
Going Home. Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's so good.
Walk Home. I thought it was Walk Home.
No, it's Going Home. I didn't really know the name. I haven't watched it in a long time.
Oh, so they're not.
But
walking,
it's
they're just going.
They're levitating if they've unlocked the ability.
So they can fly. Okay, they can fly. I get it. Going.
Yeah. But basically, like, it's just a storytelling about his teachings and how to like just take in and surrender to life, and it's very beautiful. It makes you feel very at peace after watching it. It makes you learn a lot from it on how to just like be like, I'm here.
Just like surrendering and just embracing the moment, right?
Yeah.
Where do you watch this?
It's a Netflix original,
Oh,
actually.
Netflix. Okay, cool.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yes, sir. I don't know if they took it off. They shouldn't have. I'm gonna look it up right now, actually, on the Netflix app.
Any other top movies?
Yo, I want to say like it's a top movie. I don't know if it's spiritual or not. I'm trying to connect those dots in my head, but I'm not sure.
My man,
Yeah, it's
my
still on
man.
Netflix.
My
Should I-
man, J-Soul.
Mark, bro, should I refrain or should I share?
Yeah, share.
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 Oh, I was gonna say the 3 John Wick movies, especially the first 2.
I haven't
I don't know if
seen
y'all
it.
watched John Wick.
Nah,
I
I
heard-
saw
I
it.
heard it's so good.
I listened to
You
this
saw
one
Mark? It's
song
real
that's in
good?
the first movie.
I've seen part of one.
Just part of it. You turned it
Yeah.
off? Is it you turned it off?
That's it. I mean, nah, my friend was watching and I came down. But it was pretty
Was it the
cool.
club scene? Was it the club scene, bro?
Is that
Nah.
in the
Club
third one? You're
scene
talking about
is-
the third one?
I think it's
I
the
have
third
no
one.
idea.
Yeah, and it's playing that
Oh,
one
yeah.
song. It's like
That's
really
crazy.
like that gives me goosebumps. That song. I listen to it still sometimes. I've never even seen the movies before, but my best friend showed me that scene, and I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, dude, that was pretty nuts.
Mhm.
Have you
So,
guys seen
I thought it
or see
No, go ahead. You go.
the,
Go
I was just gonna say
So,
The Secret? I mean, that's a common one. I don't.
That's a classic.
guys-
That's a classic. Mhm.
Yeah, it's just
You're
about
talking
the
about
law
the,
of attraction.
yeah.
Weird
saw a
story
little
about that.
Everyone saw
Weird
that.
story about that.
I
My
actually
I saw
never
a
ended
little
up finishing it.
Yeah, me neither.
my
Me neither.
my 7th grade social studies teacher, she was like really depressed in life, and then she like started watching this movie, and then like randomly she decided she was gonna make the whole class watch it because she didn't have anything for us to do.
That's
So
awesome.
we all got to watch it, and it was like, oh, cool.
Dang, that was the movie she played?
hmm
That's dope.
Yeah.
You guys see Waking Life?
Yeah, I was just
Mm-mm.
thinking about that one.
What's it?
Yeah.
Say
It's
that
like
again.
Waking Life.
That's a great
Ah.
one. It is.
Yeah. It's like a bunch of animated, like I would say 3 to 5 minute clips at most, and it's just all about like astral projection, the
Lucid
paradoxes of life,
Yeah.
and it's really trippy.
Yo,
And,
I have
and the
one.
visuals are incredible. Like it's all wavy and like it's all moving around and like it's trippy.
Heck yeah. That's
That
all.
reminded me of the
that's-
song by Cake, Thrills. It's all wiggling around. No one's probably heard that song. My bad.
What were you saying, Josh?
Oh, well, wavy. I was gonna say like an OP song, but but
Hey.
no, I was gonna say Into the Spider-Verse. The Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yo,
Oh,
Yeah. I like
It's
that
Yo,
one.
it's
I
low
like
deep.
that
You
one.
saying it's deep?
low key, that
The
was the best
concept.
animated movie I've probably ever seen in my entire life.
Wow.
People didn't
Really?
really think about the multiverse until that movie. You notice that? Like once that movie came out, talking about the multiverse was like cool. Before I was talking about the multiverse, people were like, "Who is this dude? What he talking about?"
You know the
But now I'm like, mhm.
oh, go ahead, bro.
No, go ahead. You go.
Oh yeah. So what just came to me as a download about that movie was that how they eventually return to where they came from, and it's almost like we really yearn to see like the multiverse. Like we kind of all know that it's there, but like we yearn to see something. But eventually, like we have to realize we're actually here for a reason.
Mm.
And they go back to their time. After they complete their mission or whatever. And I don't know. That's pretty deep. Like. Being here and wondering why are we here type thing. And really, we just have to trust until we do figure that out.
So this is a Spider-Verse? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, dude,
Spider-Verse.
Into the Spider-Verse, bro.
Spider-Verse. So
Miles something.
So you telling me like some characters came from like other
Oh, I didn't even. Yeah, bro. So
Yeah.
it's crazy. These evil people, I think, the evil people brought him in, right?
okay.
By accident.
It's always the evil
Ethan?
people.
It's always the
It's
evil people.
always. They're trying to tell us, bro. They're trying to tell us.
It's like in
But
Stranger Things, yeah.
I haven't seen that. I need to though. But Ethan, wasn't it like the evil people accidentally brought him in?
Yeah, he was building a Hydrogen Collider, and then Miles was trying to stop him, and they broke the hydrogen whatever the hell collider when they were fighting, and then like all these extra people came in. Yo, Spider-Gwen kind of cute though. Just gonna add that in there.
You said what now?
I said Spider-Gwen kind of cute.
Spider-Gwen.
Unpopular
Spider-Gwen,
opinion,
bro.
but it's okay.
What?
No, I'm playing. I'm playing. I don't know what the opinion was. I don't even really remember, to be honest.
Oh.
I don't remember.
Yeah, Spider-Verse.
You said
All right.
Spider-Gwen?
Spider-Gwen.
Gwen.
You don't
I
remember
remember
the
the
blonde-haired
pig. I remember the
Spider-Man?
pig dude. I remember the
White
dude
and
from,
black
like,
suit?
that guy Noir, like Spider-Man Noir or whatever.
Yeah.
And
Where
then,
he like he brought back the Rubik's Cube. That was
Yeah,
hilarious.
yo, OP, that was a good one though, for real.
Okay.
Listen.
Word. I
This
gotta
is
watch that one too then.
this
I think
is a
Mark's got
shame
one.
that these
Yeah,
two.
that was pretty good.
These two, I'm gonna do two back to back. These two movies have not been mentioned yet: Interstellar and 2001: A Space Odyssey.
They're on my list, bro. I was gonna
What's the
mention
second
them
one?
too, bro.
Yeah,
What was the second one?
yeah.
Those both are very
2001,
out there.
2001: A Space Odyssey.
2001:
Yeah.
A Space Odyssey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And
Yeah,
Interstellar.
2001 is great. 2001, you gotta be patient.
You gotta be real patient, bro.
Bro.
That
Oh
opening
yeah,
scene
one
is
of those
15 minutes.
last scenes.
Horrible.
Yo,
Okay.
me and Gold Soul don't have patience in our astrology, so.
Dude.
Yo, neither does Mark, but he watched it.
Oh my god.
Neither does Mark, but he watched it.
I've become a lot more patient. Yeah, we'll watch it. Me and Gold Soul, we're gonna fly up to the top of that building and watch it.
All right.
Yo, I'll join you and I'll bring one of those big projectors after I figure out how to build a projector and how to fly with my infinite knowledge.
There we
So
go.
yeah.
But yeah, that
Yeah,
movie's
so-
interesting too because there's no dialogue, right, Mark? Like very minimal, and like when there is dialogue, you can't even hear what they're saying on purpose, right? Wasn't it something like that?
No, I mean, no, you can't.
Very minimal.
There's dialogue, but it's very limited. It's very limited dialogue. It's a lot of scenery, and yeah, I mean, one of the biggest things that I love is that for being shot in 1967, it looks beautiful.
It's
Wait, really?
It looks
Wow.
like so legit.
Yeah.
That's why people said the moon landing was fake because this movie.
Kubrick, yeah, they said
Yeah.
Kubrick did it. Yeah.
They say Kubrick, Stanley Kubrick.
Oh, I've actually heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, because it looks that incredible. But
And
it's
then The Shining. There's the room number. I forget the room number, but the room number in The Shining is the same distance from Earth to Moon. And apparently that was like, and then there's other like links.
Wait, the distance
Danny
of
was
what?
wearing the NASA from Earth to Moon. The Moon.
From Earth to the moon is what?
Doesn't remember
I
what.
think it was 237
increment
maybe. Room
or size.
237 in The Shining.
Okay,
Or
something.
I've
something
heard
in The
that.
Shining.
Okay.
I've heard it's way. I heard. I don't know if it was the sun or the moon, but one of them's way closer than they tell us it is. I forgot which one. It might have been both, but I'm not sure. But I've heard that it's way closer than we're told.
Yo, what if the
Possible.
moon is just like a glow in the dark sticker that they put on top of the dome? You know what I'm saying? You can't see it when they turn on the lamp.
Like the
You can't
Truman
see it when
Show?
they turn on the overhead lamp.
Like the Truman Show, basically.
Yeah,
All right, that's a real great movie.
That's a good one.
that is
I'm glad
actually
that sounds
that's a real good one too. I just like remembered that too because you said that. That one's pretty spiritual. Not gonna lie.
What is it?
That one, the Truman Show.
Truman
Have
Show
you never
with
seen
Jim
that?
I
Carrey.
haven't seen that.
I've never
With
seen
Jim
it either.
Carrey.
Oh, what? That's
I
one
love
of the best
Jim
movies of
Carrey,
all
bro.
time, bro.
I'm gonna watch that tonight.
It's on
What
Netflix.
about,
I
It's
think.
real
Okay,
old
bro.
too, right? It's like
Oh yeah,
early
it's like
2000s.
early 2000s.
Early
Early
2000s.
2000s easy.
almost 20 years.
That's a great
Yo,
one.
Mm.
I got an idea though. Like, so people say the Earth is a dome. Some people think it's flat and there's a dome on top. I'm saying spherical knowledge could be correct, along with dome knowledge. If there's two domes, One on bottom, one on top. 2 domes. Check it.
That's interesting.
Interesting. I
2
haven't
snow
heard that
globes.
theory. I have not.
And then
heard
inner
that
Earth also exists too, if that's the case, because inner Earth is just the other side of the dome.
theory.
Dude, I'm not gonna take any defense on anything because I be truthful with you, I can't guess either way. I'm not gonna act like I know that it's.
I'm just playing,
There's
but
only
like it's
one
a
way to find out. Let's go walk it.
Let's do it.
We
We're
gotta
gonna
go
need like
fly.
2 boats, bro.
Go.
We're gonna need like 2 boats.
There's never like a picture nowadays though. How doctored pictures are. Like there's never gonna be a picture that proves someone. You have to actually see it or feel it.
Because deep fakes and like everything are so easy for technology to create fake images. It's insane.
Would you
It's
say
so
Mark?
easy to live a lie these days.
Let's walk it.
Oh, let's walk it.
Let's find out.
Hey, Posner walked across America. I think we could walk a little bit.
Let's just meet up with Posner and train with him.
I'm down, dude. He does some real spiritual work now. Like,
oh, for real. Have you guys heard his song "Slow Down"? That song is so good.
So good, so good.
By who?
So
I'm sorry,
good.
OP. We're off topic. I'm so sorry, man. It's my fault.
No, it's all.
It's also my apologies.
This actually,
OP. Put
this
it
is
on me,
actually,
bro.
it's actually on topic if you think about it, because he had that little music video documentary about how he walked across the United States, and that's like a spiritual journey. It was pretty.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
Look at
He got
Gold
bit by a
He
rattlesnake.
did it alone.
He did it with.
He said
like,
he was supported.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. He just had like people filming him, but he got bit by a rattlesnake, dude. It was crazy. And then, like midway, had to go to the hospital, and then went right back to where he got bit.
I might have heard about that too.
And walked all the way.
That's crazy. That's awesome, bro.
If
Shin splints, though. That's all
you're
I
going
gotta
that
say.
far. That is a spiritual journey, honestly. That's a long journey.
The nuts thing, like those songs, like in the whole mixtape, though, like the fact that they lined up, like I don't know how he like calculated that in his head. He dropped an album in January of 19. Then he did this, Mike Posner.
Oh, okay.
And dude, he like dropped an album in January of 19, which was like displaying a lot of his hurt emotions from his father passing. And spiritual stuff. But then like this mixtape came out like just a few months after, when he was like on the walk, like one song at a time type deal. Like I don't know how he calculated. Like that dude's the mastermind to be able to do that. Like
right.
Yeah.
Dude's got hella intuition.
Yeah.
But going back to Interstellar, I think, have you guys watched that? You guys watched it?
I saw it in school one time.
Slacking.
I know, bro.
My favorite guy was the robot. He was making doomsday jokes and like taking over the planet jokes when robots take over the planet. It was funny.
Dude, OP, I failed you tonight, bro.
What are you talking about?
The AI robot. You remember? Like the little AI.
I do remember.
That
is not one thing I would remember from.
Wait, what robot?
That I do remember.
In Interstellar?
Yeah.
I don't even remember that.
Exactly. Yeah, that's not something I would remember. From
what I do remember is
that's
how
a good
like
memory,
when he
bro.
went through the black hole, man.
That's a good shout out, CasaDeKrishna. That's a really good memory on that one.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all.
Oleg don't remember shit.
Hey, I try, bro.
Yo, what about Good Will Hunting?
Ooh, I haven't seen that. That's Matt Damon, right?
I've seen that. That's a good movie.
Really good.
I don't think I ever saw that one.
That is Matt Damon, right?
What is like the gist of that movie?
Oh, dude.
Yeah, that's Matt Damon. Yeah.
I'm gonna let Gold Soul do this one, bro.
Oh man,
Take it away.
I haven't seen it in so long. I couldn't tell you guys.
Yeah, it was like
good at math?
it was like basically it was really complex. So definitely
really
watch it very carefully. But it like a man who was basically born like treated very poorly as a child, but like born a genius. Kind of like in a way, he like manifested an opportunity to be like higher conscious and like be intelligent, but then he kind of ran away from it, and then it was just like a big conflict movie. Like It was pretty crazy. And then he finally, I would say like he attained like higher consciousness, to be honest, even with his circumstances.
Wow.
Really good. And when you see it, you won't probably be thinking the same as what I'm thinking, but like what I'm saying didn't give anything. I didn't give anything away is basically what I'm telling you.
Yeah, you didn't. Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
Appreciate that, because I'll definitely watch that.
Also, Robin Williams is in it.
Oh,
dude, Robin Williams was so good.
Yeah,
OG.
Robin Williams.
So
Rest
good.
in peace. Pour out a
Rest
little
in
bit.
peace.
For
But yeah, that
I love that guy.
Mark, I'm very good at not telling things because I don't like when people tell me things about movies. So I've found a way to maneuver around.
Facts.
Appreciate
Have you guys seen the Stephen Hawking documentary on Netflix?
Oh, the
I never
Theory
saw
of
that.
Everything.
It's called The Theory of Everything. It's pretty
I'm gonna
good.
write that down too.
Bro, I've been meaning to watch that. It just looks a little slow, but it looks amazing.
Yeah, it was good.
Ooh, you know what was a good spiritual movie? The Life of Pi. That had such a deep.
I really liked
that.
it.
I saw that one.
That movie.
I really like that one. We watched that in school, actually.
Avatar with the blue people Avatar.
Yeah.
That one was really good. It's a lot to do with
Yeah, we
connecting
just
with
watched
nature and returning to the land.
It's so deep. Yo, there's a new one coming out this year, December 17th.
No, you lying. You joking about
No,
that.
for real.
No, it's not. No, it's not. They've
bro.
been saying that for like 7 years.
I mean, hopefully they don't push it back, but yeah, new Avatar coming. You guys all saw that Avatar?
Dude, I walked out of that. It was so
I saw
long,
James
bro.
Cameron. I saw James Cameron's plan to release like 5 more movies over the course of the next 20 years, 30 years. But I didn't know it was coming this soon. I'm happy. I love that movie. That was my favorite. That is my favorite movie, Avatar. It's so good.
Really? That's your favorite movie?
That's my favorite movie of all time.
Oh my god.
It is really.
I watched it like we rented it from the library or like from Family Video one time, and I watched it the full amount of like every day for the full amount of time we had the movie until we had to return it.
Every day.
Every day.
Wow.
3.5 hours or 4 hours just every day.
Wild, bro. Really?
Whoa, that
I love that movie. It's so good.
You watch it,
dude?
again?
I love movies too, but I cap it at 3. Like,
I was a kid, so I like just I did some crazy stuff. You want to know how many times I watched The Lord of the Rings? I don't even remember, bro, but I watch it at least 8 times a year.
Are you serious?
Jeez, that movie's like 4 hours.
Dude.
Each movie's like 4 hours in The Lord of the Rings, bro.
No wonder your memory, bro. It's amazing. Like you watch them like 100 times. Like,
Yeah, it's
right.
right.
I mean, Interstellar, I only watched once, so
okay, but you still remember that robot.
right.
Nice.
That's amazing. Yo, there was in Life of Pi though. Like I'm thinking about it now.
Oh man,
dude, I like watched. That was right at my like beginning of my spiritual journey when I start like. You know what I mean? Conscious spiritual journey. When I started, when I watched that, and now I'm looking back and I'm like, wow, like that really talks on like we're taught these dogmatic beliefs and they're not actually true. Like when he saved the tiger and stuff like that. Like, despite his father and stuff like that. What's up?
Should we do the spoilers?
Oh no, that didn't, bro.
I guess we're doing it. No, that really isn't a spoiler for the Life of Pi. If you've seen Life of Pi, it's just like what's on the back of the box. Opvious says, let's get into it.
I mean, Mark, did you watch it, Mark? Life of Pi?
Haven't seen it.
Oh, bro, don't worry. I didn't say a word. You don't remember this, bro.
We don't have to go into this place, but
yeah, you don't remember this, bro.
I mean, if you want, you can say whatever, man.
No. Mark's my boy, bro. We're not doing it. No, Mark's the man. We're not doing that.
You too, bro.
Thank you, bro.
I like how you just went purple.
Yeah, I just changed the vibe. We'll change it. We can go light blue. You know what I mean?
Oh,
just change the vibe a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. Now he looks like the Avatar.
Oh shoot! All right, yeah. Let's. I'm playing.
What is interesting though is that most in like so many like I don't know like in Hinduism like the gods are portrayed as like blue.
My Snapchat blue. Emoji is blue. My Bitmoji on Snapchat, he's blue. Higher consciousness is what it represents.
Same here, bro. Same here.
OP, bro.
Hey, Gold Soul knows that.
But do you think that well, all you guys, but OP, do you think that like these portrayals come from like when they did walk the Earth?
Wait, say that again.
When you said they're all depicted as blue, like, or different colors, like, do you think that these depictions come from like when they walked the Earth, like when Krishna was here, and et cetera, whoever else was here?
So what was exactly the question? Like,
I'm saying, like, do you think that their skin was blue,
blue?
Like
in
they're
Hinduism
actually blue.
because when they're on Earth, they
well,
actually have blue.
the thing is that our skin hues, the opposite, is actually like blue. Like, like on a camera mode, you can like change the colors like to the opposite mode. Apparently, our actual color is like blue. So, and like animals see differently, so maybe our skin's actually like blue. You know what I mean? Like, maybe it's not. It wasn't actually blue, but like I'm having trouble.
It's possible though, isn't it?
This. Like,
it's possible that their skin was blue.
It is.
It's like we're like, okay, let's say there's these beings that got blue skin, right? But to go ahead and look cool, they got on a Snapchat filter that gives them peach colored skin or dark colored skin,
in the
melanin and stuff like that.
in the parallel
Maybe it's like that.
Yo, is this like gonna be a movie or what's going on now?
I don't know. Well, when I went to Soul Quest to do ayahuasca, I kept talking to people, and I would not shut up. And people were like, "Do you write books? Do you write books? Are you gonna make a movie? Are you gonna make a movie? Do you write books?"
Do you write books?
I really want to, but I like have ADHD and I do everything all the time, and I really don't stop till I go to bed. So like, if I can find some time to fit it in, I will write books. But as it goes right now, no.
All right.
We got to get someone who's like a manager or something that gets like when you want to put something down on paper, they're like, all right, let's tighten it up and get it.
Right.
What are we trying to say?
Right. I do. I wish I could have a manager. Maybe if I start making some moolah, I'll get a manager or something.
Right, that costs money, bro.
I know, right?
Nah,
Go on Craigslist.
You gotta get on it, bro.
Go on Craigslist,
gotta
bro.
get on.
$5 a month.
$5
Or
a
go on
month.
Fiverr. Go on Fiverr.
Yeah,
Spiritual
It's
manager.
gonna be the worst
Spiritual manager on fire.
For $5. That's gonna be the worst manager.
Bro, I'm broke right now.
Trust
You don't
him with shit.
understand, bro. I just bought a car, bro.
He's just gonna send you a message saying, "Get on it."
he's gonna give you a fortune cookie every day.
Fortune cookie.
But you gotta pay. You gotta pay for the fortune cookie.
Dude,
Yo.
$5.
that's like a different package. No, that's above $5. That's like the $650 package.
Yo, how about this movie, The Matrix?
Oh,
I want to bring that one up because that one is so potent. We could probably talk about that for an hour.
Ooh.
You notice
I
how
only watched
when
a little bit of it. Oh, go ahead though. Go ahead.
Okay, am I allowed to do spoilers?
Yeah, we all seen.
I haven't seen it, but it's honestly old enough to where I don't really care. Like I know I'll still probably see it.
J-Soul, you need to care.
If Mark says I need to, that might be the universe telling me I need to. Like,
I'm gonna mute yourself. Mute me.
No.
But Neo pops out of the Matrix, loses his eyesight, right? Still able to bend reality somehow, I feel like that's a calling. I feel like it's saying to us that like even though whatever, like it may not appear like we're in the Matrix, and we really are, and we still have the potential to like use our power to influence the world around us, like because it's interesting. He popped out of the Matrix and he was still able to do stuff like I don't remember what he was doing, but he moved some stuff or whatever. And he was like fighting while he was blind, and he could see while he was blind and stuff outside the Matrix. So it's like he never really was outside the Matrix. I feel like it was just a commentary on our Matrix when he actually left and was able to still do stuff.
Yeah.
Yo, OP.
What?
Your boy Joe Dispenza's Amigo, it was either Greg Braden or Bruce Lipton was talking about the Matrix.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It's probably Greg.
Probably Greg, and
I actually
saying
don't know
that
guy.
yeah, they're like the. He's like, yeah, it's probably the one I know.
Yeah.
No,
What was he saying about it?
He was saying that humans created that subconsciously, even though it was like the truth, but that like basically that it was that the fact that movie exists is basically like proof that we're like just so interconnected with each other and with the divine. I'm pretty sure that's what he was saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ralph
Like,
Smart says it's
a
not a
woven
movie; it's a
pattern.
documentary. The Matrix.
Dude,
I mean, I'm very metaphorical.
Oh yeah, he do be saying that all the time. He also really be going, breathing in that good ass prana, baby.
You got it, bro. What were you saying, Mark?
Slow motion this side. Mm.
No. I just really think it was just a really powerful movie and very metaphorical, and still as potent and powerful as it is today as when it came out back then.
Oh yeah,
Much agreed with that. That hit it right on the nail with that one. I watch kids watch that movie and go crazy to this day.
Yeah, I would rewatch that. Did you guys see this the sequels for it? I never saw the sequels.
I saw the sequels. They weren't as good though. They kind of strayed away. Well, in the last movie is where Neo loses his eyesight outside of the Matrix and like was able to do stuff. So the last couple scenes of the third movie were good, but after that, second movie is kind of negligible.
I gotta bring an obvious series into it. Is anyone gonna guess what I'm about to drop? Series
Stephen King's Poltergeist.
Star Trek.
It's close.
Star Wars.
Twilight Zone.
Yeah, Mark's right.
What do you say?
Star Wars.
Star Wars. Okay.
Low key. I think we should kind of talk about it. Like, this is one of the biggest series like ever, and I think it. The whole thing about like the Force and the Sith. The Force and the Sith, like how there's like basically the Sith are kind of like more potent in like reality, but then they're like the Force, like you have to like go look for it and stuff, you know what I mean? Like you have to find the masters, they don't like come to you type deal, versus the Sith like are the dominators like so I don't know if that's like what do you guys think about that?
Jedis are like female energy and Sith can be like male energy, I feel like, to a degree.
Which honestly, I haven't watched that movie in a very long time.
Sorry. Who's? I guess that was kind of awkward.
Wait, what, Mark?
Multiple movies.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like I actually don't remember like
Star Wars?
anything from it.
I haven't even.
I watched The Mandalorian, but that's bad.
Yo, Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
So who's
Darth Maul gets his legs cut off and he goes, Kenobi! That's my favorite scene.
In Star Wars?
Mm-hmm. In the Clone Wars, in the cartoon one.
What about you, Google? So you watch Star Wars?
I'm a Star Wars. I'm crazy for Star Wars.
Wait, Gold, so you never seen Star Wars?
Yeah, but I haven't seen it either, man.
Nope.
Y'all want to start having like viewing parties or something?
That'd be dope.
I am the worst person ever when it
I don't know. I know there's some
watching
dude
movies.
on the Paradigm Shift
Oh yeah,
Discord
right.
that does it.
He's done it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, wait. So
We'll
who's the
link
Sith?
up on Discord.
Is that like the evil, like the ones on the dark side? Is that who?
Yeah.
they are?
Yeah.
So what are you saying? So the difference is, can you explain the difference again between the Sith and the Jedi's?
I'd say.
Are you talking to me or Ethan?
I mean, you both
go,
watched
Jason.
it. So I mean, but you brought it up, so.
Oh, word. Okay, yeah. No, it's kind of like the Sith. Like they basically like recruit people and they try to like it's just very their presence is known. You know what I'm saying? It's very known. They're involved in everything. Control freaks. You know what I'm saying? Like dominance, stuff like that. And then the Force or whatever. Like you literally have to like seek them out and like get chosen and stuff like that. Like it's totally like you have to put work into it. But the Sith like will recruit anybody by like fear and by
got you.
stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, so basically, I mean, it sounds like it's just like straight coming from the ego, right? Basically.
Oh yeah.
The ego
Sith
and the
are
divine,
like
egotistical,
super built on like strength and power and like those
fear.
are old like primitive aspects of like just destruction and like getting what you want and like letting anger and fear consume you and have it be your power, like how some people kind of be like on Earth, right?
See, and I'll say that's in my opinion, that's the negative side of the divine masculine. I don't think it's, the masculine.
Right.
I think those are the negative characteristics of the masculine. For sure, I agree.
After I said that, that's way bad. That's like my I was just not. That wasn't even close.
It was close though. It was
think?
close though, because those are the negative characteristics of the divine masculine. So it was just like I think halfway there.
Yeah, there you go. I'll take that. 50%.
Yeah.
Jedi's though are really cool because like even in the video games, I play the shit out of the video games and everything. I have since I was a little kid. I love Star Wars. Like Jedi's are all about like the power within and like finding that and like experiencing the power within, but like also in like out the world about you. And like by experiencing that power within, you make connection with all these other people who are powerful. And when you do that or whatever, when you come together is when you beat the enemy or like the bad guy. It's never when they're fighting by themselves, if you notice. Almost all the time, unless you're fighting fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Sith usually win, right? Or if you're fighting Luke Skywalker, the Sith always win. Because it even reflects
better when we're together
or with others.
When Jedis fight together in Star Wars, they always do way better. But if they fight alone, they usually lose. And it even reflects it in the video games. I play the video games, and if you are the Siths when you're playing the video game, any Sith Jedi will destroy a normal Jedi that's on the good side. But if it's Siths versus Jedis and there's more Jedis working together, they'll completely collab all of the dark side, just no problem, just like that. When you use team tactics, it's pretty interesting how they put that dynamic.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, sir,
unity.
yes, sir.
I think that's a great message. It's just
that is a great
stronger when we're
together, and it's deeper. It's way deeper than what the evil ones, because they're completely separated. They're driven by the separation, while the good side's driven by unity. So I think that's definitely one of the most important messages from that. Definitely.
Absolutely. I love how you broke that down, bro.
Thank you.
Pow!
Any final like movies you guys want to mention?
I want Mark or Gold Soul.
I got
one
one
of them.
I got one. I don't know how it's not really spiritual, but it's called Lion, and this guy finds his mom. Have any of you guys seen it? I'm hoping one of you guys.
Lying?
Lion, like the animal.
Oh,
I never saw that one. I'll check it out.
Dude, all right, let me explain it real quick. It's crazy. This kid, I forget what country it is. He's 8 years old, and then he has a brother who's 6, and they have to go work to support the family and help the family out, even though they're so young. So they would go to well, I forget where they would go, but they had to go on this train one night because the older brother was found work, and the little brother wanted to come along, and he ended up getting separated from him because it was late at night and they were on trains, and the little brother wakes up from a nap because it was late, gets on a train looking for his brother, and then gets separated, dude. And it's a real story. It really happened. So he gets in a foster care, whatever it's called. But when he gets older, he's he really wants to find where he came from. It's dying inside him, and he ends up using Google Maps, and it's insane how he tracks down this country he was from. He all from his memory from when he was 6, and he couldn't It was just crazy. You'd have to watch it.
And it's a
It
true
took him
story?
forever. It's a true story, yeah.
Dude,
But
I'm
it's
gonna
just
check that
crazy,
out.
like what you can do, like you set your intention, you can accomplish literally anything.
Yeah.
He just kept going and going. It sounds like it would be
LB.
impossible, but happened.
That's
Crazy.
what happens when you set your complete focus, your complete energy on something. The most remarkable things literally will happen.
Yeah.
Once you just believe it, like fully,
Mhm.
Yo, can I ask a question, OP?
you shoot away.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, it's kind of it's gonna be the similar question where I asked a while ago, but basically, like, as far as like setting that intention and being persistent, like, and then where does like the surrendering of the desire come? You know, like Bhagavad Gita, like, or even just manifestation, like the surrender, or is it like, are you persistent with like while being detached somehow, or like?
Yeah,
Bro, I got this book. It's called Ask and It's Given. I just started reading it, but it's literally about all that. And there's like 3 stages, but I'm gonna let OP say what he was about to say.
Oh no,
That-
I mean,
That was great.
you can say the stages, and then
I
can
don't.
say what
I have to like look up the stages.
Oh, okay.
I know like the 3rd stage is like the letting go. So there's like 3 parts of it from what I've like read.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, the biggest thing. I mean, if one of my favorite YouTubers, honestly, who talks about like the law of attraction is Aaron Dowdy. He really breaks things down really nice. But basically, it's just like it's like you feel like you just feel like as if you already have it. It becomes your identity, and it's like it's like not even like you want it. It's more of like
it's part of you.
Already, it's part of you. You already
It's
have
just
it. Basically,
it's there.
It's the norm, and at the same time, that's kind of like letting go because it's like, well, I already got some good, and yeah, you just gotta feel like, you know, no matter what, I'll be good. Like because like when people get too attached, they put things on a pedestal. They'll feel like, oh, if I don't get this, I'm gonna be devastated. I'm gonna feel horrible. Like everything's gonna be terrible. Now you gotta feel like you already got it. First of all, number 2, you're gonna be good no matter what. You're gonna be good.
Bro,
no matter
that was super brilliant.
Right.
Like how you articulate what you just basically. I'm sorry, Ethan. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Okay,
You're
wait.
right.
Yeah, no, just how you basically said that once it becomes a part of you, you walk it.
Yeah.
And then it's like, and then you are detached because you already have it, even though you don't. But you do. Dude.
That's how it be.
For some reason, I've heard that a lot, but like just how you glued it together was definitely. That was definitely
That's
it.
like why. That's why I made Gold Soul. Because I wanted to be like my best self, and that's what I'm working toward.
It's beautiful.
Towards your higher
That's
self.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Amen to that.
Gold
I love
Soul.
that. Hey,
A lot of the time.
The meaning
A lot
of
of the
Gold
time.
Soul right here.
Gold Soul, baby.
Hey,
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first. But yeah, pretty much. And like, and for it's like a tip to like have it become as a like a part of your identity, like whatever like is your goal basically, is like affirmations. Affirmations is one of the most powerful things you can do, because literally your subconscious soaks up everything always. You see anything on your feed on social media, it becomes a part of your subconscious. Like, and if you were 100 years old and like somebody did like some quantum hypnosis, like Dolores Cannon, they'll be able to pull that information out of you. Like, so like, it's all in you, you know what I'm saying? So once you do affirmations, basically it becomes a part of your subconscious. It overpowers, you know, the rest basically. And I was actually I think I just made this quick TikTok about the CIA documents, the declassified documents.
I watched that.
Yeah, they were basically explaining Robert Monroe. Remember, we talked about Robert Monroe, the astral projectioner, and they would basically be explaining how like when you're in phase 12, which is basically like you're in a deep meditative trance, basically you're able to connect with the subconscious better. And you know, Dr. Joe Dispenza talks about that too. So once you're in a meditative state and you do like these affirmations, basically visualizations, it becomes way more powerful and it can help you manifest basically a lot like easier, you know what I mean? So affirmations,
a lot of the times what I do for manifestation is I kind of follow Sadhguru a little bit more than
I like
a lot of people. Like I really enjoy his teaching. And he has a teaching where like he had this thing where like for a little while you were able to get into his course for free. It was kind of, I think it was around last October, and essentially he like broke down that everything in its like essence form of essence is desire from the universe being created and everything. I talked about this a little bit a couple times ago, how everything is basically desire manifested into physical forms, into non-physical forms and whatnot, and that's what causes us to be here. But like to be beyond desire or whatever, you have to achieve everything you want and like desire. And like it's not in a sense. Yeah, but it's not in a sense where it's like you have to get the Rolls Royce, you have to get the new Alienware laptop, you have to top streamer on Twitch, you don't have to like all that kind of stuff, right? It's like your desire has to go deeper to the point where it's like you want beyond the physical limitations of what you have. Like you get the things that you physically want and it's like, okay, cool. Like if you're somebody who's physically driven to do things, if you get up in the morning and your lifestyle is to like driven specifically by physical things and you still can't have happiness, his goal with these manifestations was to like essentially bring you into states where you can essentially manifest these things and then go beyond it. He would start with like an immediate goal, and then it would be something a little bit more long term, and then it would be something that's like a little bit longer, like it'd be now, then it would be 5 years, and it would be 10 years.
So
and if
I just have a question for you. So you said it's not like a Rolls Royce or an Alienware laptop. So like what is it exactly?
Well,
like,
it's
like an example.
It's a good question.
So like let's say you want a Rolls Royce, right? This meditation is to bring you to the point of desire beyond where you want a Rolls Royce. And if that, like, if like your path is to achieve something as getting a Rolls Royce to help you understand that like enlightenment or like experiencing bliss or whatever it is your goal is when it comes to desire, because desire is it's a divine thing. It drives everything, right? And eventually there's some kind of goal beyond the physical world. It's to get you to not be attached to these things that you think you want. And if you getting those things causes you to achieve that, then that's what it's meant for.
So an example would be like, let's say you and I were speaking and I said I wanted a Rolls Royce. You said do better. And then an example would be like wanting enlightenment or wanting peace. Is that what you mean? Like like wanting something that like basically wanting something intangible in a sense, or wanting to feel worthy or whatever.
It's like one-upping physicality. It's trying to get you to understand that there's something beyond physicality. And like for some people, because not everybody's super spiritually inclined, but they are seekers, you know, there are seekers who still are stuck to the 9 to 5 and like they want this and they want that, and it only takes them like seeing how easy it is to get these things to be like, this isn't everything. There's more to life than just getting these things.
Right. But also a big part of this, like when you're using the law of attraction or you have a desire, or whether you want something tangible or intangible, the biggest thing, I think everything comes down to just loving the process. You know what I mean? Embracing the journey and loving the process. Because if you don't do that, then everything just becomes much more painful. You know what I mean?
Dude,
Because let me tie this back into the Soul movie. So basically, in the movie Soul, basically the main character, his dream, so his main dream is basically to like do this one gig, and to do this gig consistently, basically by playing piano, and that's his big thing. And basically, a little bit spoiler alert, just a little bit.
It's okay, my boy.
he gets the gig, right? And he gets the gig, and when he leaves after playing the gig, like he felt great doing the gig. He left the gig, and then he was like, damn, like I thought it would feel better. Like I just did it, and now it's like, now what? Like I did it, and now it just feel back to feeling empty. It's because, you know, he was so focused on the end goal, the end result. He was focused on, you know, the target, not the journey, not the process. So, but yeah, I highly recommend you guys watch the movie Soul, definitely, because it really does. It goes into, it's very existential and it's all about like finding your soul purpose, basically. Like this movie's one of the deepest like animations I've ever seen in my life, like especially come from Pixar. Like is real deep, because everyone, like every single day has to be driven by something, right? Or they're gonna feel completely empty.
Can I add something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, after Ethan, I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
I thought this bad boy, this Soul movie was mostly about like, of course the ride, but like there's a part in it where they go ahead and they say like, oh, you teachers, or you whatever they are when they're teaching the souls like how to get to Earth, and your passions or your hobbies, and then like after that it goes into like this like I don't know, like them going ahead and saying that made me like, think about how like in our, like put it into context in our real world, there's all these people who think they're born to do this and they're born to do that and they're born to do this, and it's like they see it as their purpose. But then at the end of the movie, like you see that scene where he's like he thinks it was his purpose to play these gigs and stuff, but like at the end he feels empty. And then like even closer to the end, he goes through an experience where he like meets up with that one character that he was trying to help get to Earth, right? For like his own reasons and stuff. And then he realizes that like it's 100% not like the goal or the task, the desire you have, but it's really about the perspective that you carry with life. Right? It's all like he picked up the little leaf thingy and he was like marveling over it, even though it's just a little itty bitty leaf. He was like, wow.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what he said at the end or whatever, but I just got goosebumps because it took me like out of body to a degree. It just put me back in my seat when it's like every single day, if you just drop your inhibitions and you marvel at life,
the present moment,
it's just
it's all
be here now.
That movie, exactly. That's one of the biggest themes in the movie too. Just accepting the moment and just embracing it.
Yo, I gotta go, guys. I'm gonna hit the gym with some of my homies. Okay.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, as far as the desire thing, like what OP was saying and what Ethan was saying, like when you look for the desire to make you feel something, that's I think where the emptiness comes in.
Yeah.
Like rather than like doing the desire because like you want, let's say for instance, you want to spread love or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's just wanting to feel a feeling. Like let's say someone wanted to become a rapper and be like the top streamed artist, you know, like Drake or The Weeknd. Maybe they get there and then they're like, well, this isn't actually as good as I thought, because
then they get plastic surgery.
But the feeling, looking for a feeling is you know, the happiness has to come from internal. That's what Bhagavad Gita says too.
Right.
You know?
The Weeknd's really taught me that recently. I don't want to look like a Muppet, bro. I'm just kidding. I love the guy. He's good. He is good.
All right. Well, this has been an absolutely amazing meeting. Thank you. Great movie suggestions or topics. Amazing. Thank you, everyone who joined. Appreciate all of you.
Thanks for having me on. Appreciate the time.
Yeah, thank you guys as well, and thank you OP for hosting.
Absolutely.
Of course.
Absolutely. All right, everyone. Have a great night. Until next time.
You too, bro.
Much love and peace, everybody.
Much love. Peace. Oh, please. Keep your mind at ease. It's obvious.